Good morning and welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing a clean with me / cook with me today. Right now I'm just cleaning off the table so I can begin cooking. I decided to cook some eggs for breakfast and bacon, so this is what you'll be seeing me doing. I got hungry, so I started eating the bacon before the food was even done. And what do you know, I dropped an eggshell in the egg, so you'll see me trying to dig it out, and then I couldn't find it, so I was like, screw it. I just fixed it all together. Here I am just cutting up some strawberries. I think that we need more fruits and vegetables in our meals, so I'm just trying to incorporate that into our breakfast. After I'm done eating, I put the eggs away that I used to cook with, and then I decide to empty out the dishwasher and dry all the dishes and put them away. Here I am rinsing off all the dirty dishes that I used for breakfast, and I'm loading them into the dishwasher, and then continuously throughout the day I'll just keep adding more dishes in there, and then by the end of the night they will be washed for the morning for me to unload again. Here I'm cleaning out all the food from the sink, and then I go in with some soft scrub that has bleach in it just to clean it out. I just love the look of a sink after I'm done washing and it's all shiny. I don't know if it's just my family or what, but every single morning there's always a bag of trash that has to be taken out, and I always just set it by the front door, and then David takes it on his way out when he leaves for work in the mornings. Here I'm just cleaning off the stove after I've made breakfast. I don't know what it is, but if the stove is dirty, it just makes me in the mood to where I don't want to cook at all, so I try to keep it clean after I cook. Here I just am getting a wet rag, and I am going to put some Pine Sol on it and wipe down one of the kitchen chairs. The morning before, Khaleesi had spilled some Sprite on there and it left this dark spot, and so I'm just going to try to clean that off and get it the stain out. Here I am going to be cleaning off all the living room furniture with just a damp rag and Pine Sol. I got this idea from another YouTuber, Gypsy XO. I'll put her link in the description. All I'm going to say is Gypsies can clean, and their cleaning tips are amazing. So I've incorporated some of their tips and tricks into my daily cleaning routine. Here I'm wiping down the baseboards with, you guessed it, Pine Sol on a damp rag. And then I noticed for some reason that the wall had like food splashes and stuff. I have no idea how they got there, but I just start wiping that down as well. The living room floor looks like a disaster because everything that was on the couches I just threw onto the floor so I could wipe all the couches and chairs off. And so you'll see me here just trying to clean up everything that's on the floor and putting it away. Actually ended up filling it with water and some fabric softener, the liquid, and then I mix it up and spray it on the couches, and oh my gosh, that is an amazing trick that I also learned. Here I'm taking a break to make myself a sandwich because I was getting hungry. Khaleesi doesn't like having like a turkey sandwich, so she loves eating just the meat. So I give her a couple of the turkey roll-ups, and then after that I ended up taking a nap and then got back to cleaning after that. Here I'm mopping the kitchen. I have a spray bottle with just water and Fabuloso in it, and I spray that all over the floor to dampen it. And then in my bucket of mop water, I have just very hot water and some pine sol, and then that's what I use to mop with. Here I'm just taking all the magnets and photos off of the refrigerator, begin to wipe down the whole fridge, and then I noticed that the inside needs clean, so I just take everything out of the fridge and clean that. And I also noticed that my cabinets need a good cleaning, so I wipe the outside of those as well. Moving on to the entryway, I am just going to go ahead and sweep the floor, and then the little shelf that you see there, we just throw all of our shoes on there. It's gotten dirty, so I just push all the shoes off and sweep that as well, and then try to tidy up the top of the shelf, which is basically a catch-all for things when we come inside the living room. Once again, I'm spraying the floor with water and Fabuloso, and then I go in with the mop bucket with Pine Sol and hot water and just mop the whole entryway. It's always dirty every day. It just attracts so much dirt. I was going to cook some Parmesan chicken for dinner, but I realized I had some turkey in the refrigerator that was thawed out, and I didn't want it to go to waste or go bad, so I decided to make some hamburger helper. And yes, with turkey, you should try it. It's a lot easier. It's not as greasy. So that is what I'm doing here. You can hear the baby crying. Every time I put her down, she cries. But Khaleesi wanted to put the letters back on which notes they were missing, so I was like, okay, well, you can do that. And she started spelling out the Chicago magnet right here. She started getting all the letters and trying to match them up. And she's only 4, so I thought that was pretty dang good. I can't stand her crying. It breaks my heart. And I'm trying my best to keep her away over here, lifting pan while I try to cook. I usually have a kangaroo pouch, but I left in my car, and I'm too lazy to go get it.
What's wrong with you?
Huh?
Your heart broke?
My what? My heart's broke?
Huh?
Yeah, it was, but I picked her up.
Huh?
It was. David came home from work, and so he took Isabel so I could finish up cooking dinner, and then we all just eat as a family. Here I am making Kool-Aid. In this household, the Kool-Aid, about a gallon, lasts maybe a day and a half or 2. We drink it all the time. The pitcher that I'm using, I do not recommend buying. The lid is super annoying. It's like a push lid, and every time you open it, it either falls off or it splatters Kool-Aid or whatever you have in there everywhere, and it's super annoying.